We know that the Avengers going forward are going to be a very different team. We know that the foundation for this new team is being laid down in Phase 4. And we know that Thor is going to stick around, but he's going to be joined by Mighty Thor, aka Jane Foster. So let's talk about that. Some people think she may or may not join the Avengers. So to me, one of the main members of the Avengers, for as long as I can remember, has always been Thor. Now, of course, the Avengers have changed throughout the decades. There's been various members like Wolverine, Spider-Man, and there's been the core members, which they try to establish as more the ones you know from the movies, especially in the recent years because they want that synergy there. Now, with the announcement of Mighty Thor joining the MCU with Thor Love and Thunder, a lot of people are trying to figure out if she's actually going to take Thor's place in the Avengers or if she's even going to join at all. And I think you just have to kind of look at this with the most obvious pair of glasses you could possibly put on and like the most obvious eyes and eyesight and be like, you know what? Yeah, of course she is. And let me go over why I feel this way. First and foremost, everything in the MCU always culminates in these big Avengers films, right? That was the point of Infinity War and Endgame. That's why they made so much money. Even if you watched a few of them, you still went and saw these other films, and just by looking at how Infinity War took off and then the films around it, like Black Panther and Captain Marvel, they did rather well because people are aware that these characters are coming up in these films. Mighty Thor is gonna be Thor, that's a female. Again, Captain Marvel did good, they want more female-driven movies and superheroes at the forefront of the MCU, so why would you not put Jane Foster's Thor at the forefront and have her join the Avengers, right? It just doesn't make sense. So just by that logic, you just have to look at the patterns that they followed. You have to look at what they've done as a whole in the last 11 years, and the answer is right there in front of you. She might not join right away, but give it 5 years after Thor Love and Thunder, maybe even sooner, wherever the next Avengers film is, they're probably going to cross paths, and I have no problem with seeing her along with some of the others like Captain America, War Machine, Captain Marvel, Black Panther, all teaming up on screen, because let's be real, they're going to want that star power because they're going to want more movies to pass $2 billion. The next Avengers is probably a surefire thing to be able to do that, so build up, put everything you have in there. So yeah, I'm pretty confident, like 100% confident that she's going to be a part of the Avengers.